What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life and TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Greenleaf, Season 5, Episode 3, Day 3. I told y'all. I don't like to brag, but I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so anyway, we start off with me in a whole nother room. I'm down here studying. My PC is hooked up to this TV, so I was down here trying to get my study on. So forgive the echo. I hope I don't sound like I'm whispering. But yeah, let's get into it. We got Grace. She down there chilling at the lake, you know. When Darius enters the compound, I knew it was Darius just by the way she was smiling. So when she saw the vehicle, she was like, eyes just a fluttering and batting and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Noah would have no parts of a welcome smile from Grace. Not right now. So he drove all the way across town just to give her some coffee. Really? You drove across coming across the compound is going across town, like for real. He drove all the way across town just to give her some coffee. I mean, he did have some information to tell her, but he could have picked up the phone and called and told her this. He on his way to Vegas. The lead she gave him about Edenvale, he going to check it out. Him and Grace keep coming up to a dead end every time they try to research the place. They just show that they refinance loans, but the company seems to have disappeared. So he finna go to Las Vegas and search the company records or the county records to see exactly what information he can find out about Edenvale. Like I say, the company right now, it seems like it's pretty non-existent. And he finna go there on his own dime. Why? Because he got fired last night. Day 3, after being back in contact with Grace, you don't lose your damn job, Darius. You don't lose. So my question to Darius, from a journalist point of view, because you know I used to be one, and freelance that I didn't work for a specific company. Since he has no job now, he doesn't work for an actual company. He was fired last night. Who are you selling your story to? Because as a freelance journalist, somebody has to, one, already be interested in the topic, or you have to write such a well enough piece that you're going to sell it to a paper so that way they can print it. Far as we know, you ain't got no website, you ain't got your own little blog, and if you do, who cares about H&H in your website or your blog? So who are you selling this story to? So Bob apparently got all the newspapers on lock too, because he said that his editor came to him and told him he want him to just to cover politics. And he like, well, since Bob entering in as a senator, you know, should we find out why he want to get H&H? You know, why he here in town? And the editor say, no, and hand him his pink slip. You out the door. So, you know, Bob got some pull to have only been in that city for a year. Remember, he only moved there a year ago. He actually never lived there. He bought a house there for him to, but he actually never lived there. He got a lot of pull in this city. So, like I said, I just wonder who Darius gonna be selling this story to. You know, I can see how this story is benefiting Grace, but as a journalist, what are you chasing? What are you chasing? Like, what big scoop? I've never heard of a journalist being assigned to churches anyway. All his stories is about churches. Every last one of them. Anywho, the Tasmanian devil, Carissa. She blew on through the house, came in there to wake up Jacob. Why? Why? Just to get under his skin. That's all it was about. Because she could have left him a note for real for what she had to tell him. Pick up Winky after chess practice. Why y'all keep calling this boy Wanky? I just don't get it. Ooh, Junior. We're going to call him Junior from here on out. So he's supposed to go pick up Junior after chess practice. She could have left him a note, but she decided to open up the blinds, let the light on in, whatever, you know. One thing though about this divorce that's killing me, right? Carissa keeps saying that you're gonna have to keep me in the lifestyle for which I was accustomed. What lifestyle was that? Jacob been broke. He always been broke. His parents are the ones with the money. His parents were the ones with the church. You was living in mama and daddy house. You can go live in your mama and daddy house. Like, what lifestyle were you was accustomed to that Jacob needs to provide for? And I know for a fact that with spousal support is based off of the income of the paying person. In most states, it's usually anywhere between 40 and 50% of that person's net income. And then we take the 40 and 50% of the person that this will be paying, taking their income, subtracting it out of that, and that's the payment amount. So let's say, for example, Jacob, he earns $0. Carissa, I'm gonna give $1. Let's keep it simple. She earns $1. So we take 40 to 50% of Jacob's $0. That equals, let me carry the one, $0. All right, so we take 40 to 50% of Carissa's money, the dollar. That's 40 to 50 cents, leaving you with 60 to 40 cents left over. We're gonna make it even 50 cents, okay? So now we have Jacob's $0. You subtract out Carissa's 50 cents, leaving you with a negative 50 cents. That means Jacob ain't gotta pay nothing. He's paying you negatively. How are you supposed to be getting? I don't understand how they gonna force this man to get a job to pay you spousal support. That ain't how that work. It's based on the income that he already has. Now, child support, that's another story. They could force you to get a job for child support, not for spousal support. You don't get nothing. He ain't got nothing. Okay. Anywho, Jacob, we look up. He at Tasha Skank's house. I was like, how did we get her? Yeah, like they edit out some of the show. He went from bed to Tasha's house. She all dressed up, got her little cat suit on. And he like, you look kind of fancy for us to be going where we're going. They're going to see Tara, Basie's other sister. Remember the one I said just ain't never been around, who was possibly the transgender? That's what I was thinking at first. When I said Rochelle was the transgender. I don't know. Tara. They're going to see her. I was like, this should be interesting because he want to talk to her about Daryl James, right? So, you know, like I say, Tasha, she looking all good for Jacob, you know. Jacob looking at her like he want to take a bite out of crime. Everybody, it's so funny when I go watch other people's channel. Everybody is saying Jacob and Tasha just need to go and hook up. Am I the only one who don't think that? Tasha get on my doggone nerves. Oh my goodness. The actress that plays her, I don't know if the accent is genuine, but it gets on my nerves, y'all. It really does. Oh my God. Tasha get on my nerves as a character. Well, back at the crib, Lady May, she's trying to pick out a name for the church, you know. Bishop can't even remember the name of the church that's down the street. He can't remember the name of the churches they had been to in the past, which is surprising since last time he was able to remember stuff in the past. It was a short-term memory that was failing him. Now he can't remember. Like, it's just down the street, James. It's right on the corner. I don't know where down the street from that estate is at, but, you know, that's what Lady May say. She like, you need a checkup, and you need one right now. He don't want no doggone checkup. You getting a checkup, boy. That's what I'm saying. In the meantime, Bishop got something to ask Charity. She like, I ain't singing at your church, Daddy. I'm not singing at church. Oh no, Bishop want her to be AP. What? Lord, y'all just handing out titles. Y'all just handing out titles today. She has not done a doggone thing to warrant her being an AP. Matter of fact, she's done the opposite. She's shown that she's not faithful or loyal. She's shown that she's not a godlike. And y'all want her to be an AP? She don't even know how to have a conversation correctly. And y'all want her to minister? Come on now. Come on now. But she like, nope, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna stay at H and I will prevail. I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay. Yeah, that's how she feeling. She gonna survive over there. And then she gonna tell Lady May, did you think that I was too stupid not to have something up my sleeve? Did you ever concur that I may know what I'm doing? And Lady May like, nope, not at all. I didn't concur a thing. You ain't had nothing up your sleeve. You ain't got nothing in the empty head of yours. That's what I'm saying. I would have never thunk it. Never. Speaking of empty heads, we going over to Sophia and Zora, both of them empty-headed right now. Well, they have a clear Snapchat of Tittygate. And Sophia, she sees this bag of clothes and like, that's Nikki's? And Zora's like, some of it. So Sophia get up and start throwing the clothes in the trash. She learned one thing from Dante. I had to get a basket because she like, count. She's tossing the clothes and Zora like, wait, stop. Some of that stuff is mine. Then Nikki, baby, come on in. Nikki ain't been there in a month of Sundays. She just walk on in and see Sophia throwing her stuff in the trash, right? Miss Nikki, baby, like, hold up. They get into a little battle of words or whatever. We all know Miss Nikki, baby, posted a picture of her. And she's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. But you shouldn't have had your whole face on her. I told y'all when I was doing my grown folks session, if you gonna send nudes, don't put your face. Don't show no identifiable tattoos or marks or nothing like that. Don't show no familiar backgrounds in your house. Don't do nothing like that. Get up against a blank thing on the wall. Get your angles that ain't got no common scars and stuff. And you send your pic. You don't send a titty pic with your face. Amateur. Actually, don't send no titty pics at all, y'all. Not that I know. Okay, anyway. So Sophia said something about like her breath stink or something like that. She's like, it sure does. And guess what I just had in my mouth? Something that you will never taste again. I was like, oh. First of all, why Sophia tasted it? You little young ass. I hope she wasn't tasting it, but she got mad. She was like, you are disgusting. And she shoved up, right? Baby, why you put your hands on Miss Nikki, baby? Miss Nikki, baby, turned around and manhandled her ass. She had her hand up, choked up, and she was like, what's going on? She was fucking Sophia up. I'm just letting you know. She was fucking her up. But it was something about, Miss Nikki, baby said, I may be disgusting, but at least I can have kids. That's what set Sophia off. And I was like, bitch, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Really, girl? Okay, no the heck you didn't. Sophia whooped her ass, but Sophia can't fight. I mean, she tried. Sophia snatched her ass up real quick, but she was not ready for Miss Nikki baby hands. Sophia was fighting back. She wasn't giving up. But Miss Nikki baby was whipping her ass, truth be told. She was beating her. She had her bent, y'all. I tell you. Zora tried to jump in the middle of it and break it out. And then she put Nikki out. You ain't gonna throw those hands with your cousin. You know what I'm saying? First of all, y'all 2 years apart in age. Zora and Sophia is 2 years apart in age. Miss Nikki baby is older than that. She fighting this teenage girl. I mean, she did put her hands on her though. But anyway, I said they going back and forth. And Zora, like I said, Zora told Miss Nikki baby that she had to get out, right? So she's like, you putting me out? This little burnt bitch done played you backwards and forwards, left and right, and you put me out? I see you with your fake ass. I see you. So Sophia tried to get another hit in. Nikki stole on her ass. Sophia kept getting shots in though. She kept pushing and shoving. Nikki kept getting her back. It was fun. Nikki was working her. I'm sorry, Nikki was working her. And if anybody say different, y'all lying. Y'all lying. So anyway, like I said, Zora had told Miss Nikki baby to get out, and Sophia like, and don't come back ever again, right? She might as well say your little alley cat coat one, hush puppy shoe wearing, cause you're this nest. Zora swears that she is not the one who told Miss Nikki baby about Sophia's inability to have children. So I don't think she believed her. But okay, so this particular episode, y'all, I don't know what it was. For me, it seemed like they didn't edit it properly because the scenes were just skipped. Because like the transitions wasn't smooth. She mad as hell at her cousin. She just had a fight with Miss Nikki baby. And the next time we see her, she running off to the hospital with AJ. It's weird. Anywho, so Lord, at this point I forgot Charity was part of the show. Dumars want her to come down to the church. Want her to do the new welcome on their last day. The first Sunday service is the last day of church. Anyway, she trying to play hardball with him. I'm gonna preach next week. No, not next week. It's not gonna be next to never like my family did me. I'm playing it for show. You know what I'm saying? And he like, yeah, we gonna let you preach. We gonna get Bob. We gonna talk to Bob about it. Whatever. In the meantime, he want her to help Judy with the music. because they ain't got nobody card and left. Remember, she gonna do it. She gonna do it. She gonna do it. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of moving on, Zora tells Sophia that she need to move on from her rage, girl. You've been clowning for a while now, and she said you need to put your rage into something more productive because throwing hands ain't it. What she tell her that you ain't got the strength for that. Even Zora knew the Miss Nikki baby was handling her little cousin. Anyway, the cat scratching on the wall. What the fuck was that about? Anyway, now Grace, she all of her little angry feelings too. Now I know Noah was still with his wife when he slept with you, Grace, but you ain't let that go yet. You act like you was done with him. So why? In order for you to have this much anger towards somebody, you have to still have some feelings for him. Pay him dust, girl. Pay him dust. But Grace is feeling like Lady May is making it seem like Noah should be more important to AJ than her. I didn't get that at all, but Lady May did make a good point. I think we cannot ignore the fact that one of y'all gave him away and the other one didn't even know he existed. And AJ will probably consider that, you know, and as a team, you need to use it to your advantage. Grace ain't trying to hurt her. She ain't trying to hurt her. But Bishop was like, okay, look, Lady May may have been out of pocket. You know, she be mean some doggone times. But let's be real. Y'all do need to be a family right now. Grace is like, I am not marrying Noah. Where you get marrying from? Ain't nobody tell you to marry him. What the hell? He is AJ's father, unless you lying about that. He is AJ's father. And what the fuck does AJ stand for, y'all? What is this thing? Somebody else asked that in the comments. Said, what does AJ stand for? I was trying to think, like when she went to the workhouse, or the halfway house, did she ask for AJ or ask for a full name? She asked for AJ. Anybody. Bishop say, look here, me and your mama, we wasn't on the same page when Faith killed herself. And look what happened. You know what I'm saying? Or when it came to Faith, then look what happened. She killed herself. Pull it together, girl. Be a family for that boy in this time of need right now. So Jacob and Tasha, they go over to meet Tara. They actually got somebody almost look like Rochelle, okay? I was like, okay. And she's like, you know, God always said that this thing would come. Jacob like, what the heck you talking about? What you mean by that? Come on in and find out. She made me worried. She seemed sketchy. Bishop, I was like, the Bishop killed that man. Bishop, what you do, Bishop? I still ask what you do, Bishop. I ain't sure. Him and Mac might have did something dirty. Ain't no telling. Anyway, my question is, why would Loretta leave it to Daryl James in the first place? And in the second place, why would she leave it to Bishop and Lady May? I just didn't understand that. If y'all remember why, if it was explained why Loretta Davis supposedly left this property to them, this big ass estate to them, y'all let me know. Because I don't remember. Well, Jacob, he want to know too. So he asked the Tara. Tara, I always thought that Bishop killed her dad, you know, but she walking with God, so she was going to enact revenge like Basie and Rochelle did. Tara say, you know what's funny to me too? That they keep calling Basie their half brother. We don't do that in black families. They are sister and brother. We don't care. We got the same mama, the same daddy. They could be step. That's my sister. That's my brother. What is? He's my sister and my half brother. When the fuck that? We don't do that. Anywho. On my TV in the other room just flickered. I'm like, what the fuck was that? It scared the hell out of me. Where was I at? Oh, she told Jacob that Bishop called her daddy down to the church on the day he died. He had to come down there right now. And he like, how you know? Did Basie answer the phone? How you know it wasn't Mac? She was like, I don't know. Well, Basie's dead. I'm still mad about the fact that Basie dead. So don't nobody know. Can't nobody ask Basie who was actually on the phone. So then when Jacob asked her about Loretta, she's like, what is this about? Wait a minute. I'm not saying another word till I know what you're asking about. Well, Jacob, he didn't fill her in. Thank goodness, you know. But like I said, it's something sketchy about this woman. She too holy roly for me. Like she covering something up. And then after she leave, she gonna place a phone call to somebody talking about, I just had a very interesting conversation with Jacob Greenleaf. You may want to call me back. Who you calling, Tara? Rochelle. Okay, but anyway, wow, Grace and Noah sitting at the hospital waiting to kiss the hem of AJ's garment. That's basically what they're trying to do. I'm so sick of kissing this boy ass. AJ calls Sophia, tell her to come on through to the hospital. I want to see you. I want to talk to you. So she bring him that hoodie that he always wearing. That hoodie's like, what? Really? Okay. Anyway, Grace like, what are you doing here, Sophia? He called me, Mom. Don't be mad. Why would she be mad at you? I can see her being shocked, but why mad? Anyway, I guess AJ, his name could be Sophia. Well, she's like, I'm here for AJ Delahaye. Where did Delahaye come from, too? Because he was never adopted. He was just placed in foster care. And he went from foster home to foster home, the way that he explained it. And some really bad shit happened to him in foster care. Which is, so how did he get the last name Delahaye? That ain't no last name, is it? I don't know, y'all. That's, if y'all know, put it in the comment section. Well, he said he invited her down there to say goodbye. Deuces, when he gonna go? I'm so sick of AJ. When he gonna go? I mean, he was really happy to see her though, but even in his happy, he still looked depressed as hell. Just, this is expression all the time. And this is him smiling. All the time, y'all, like for real. I'm like, geez Louise, boy, come on now. Well, Sophia's like, nope, you can't leave until you tell me why. Why did you try to kill yourself? I'll tell Mom to leave, tell your dad to leave, you know what I'm saying? I'll let go, I'll walk away from you and you'll never have to see me again, but not without knowing why. So we go back to Jacob and Skanks. And she's like, Jacob, was it even real between us, Jacob? I mean, did you even like me? He like, yeah. And you know, when me and Carissa and I get this divorce, you getting divorced, Jacob? Yeah, well, you know, we are. And when it happens, then maybe me and you can get to know each other again. Oh, Jacob. So she tried to kiss him, right? He says, wait. I want it to be right this time. You such a good man, Jacob Greenleaf. I'm trying. I was like, oh my God. Y'all really want them to be together? I just, no. Anyway, he get home and Carissa on the phone with the lawyer saying we can't take him for all he got yet because he ain't got nothing yet. He ain't even looking for a damn job, girl. And Jacob, he walking in like he on cloud nine, you know what I'm saying? You know, he about to get his boo thing, Tasha Skanks, whatever her ass name is. You like, that's your lawyer? Yeah, call her back, tell her the deal's off. I want shared custody of Junior. I don't know how he got shared custody of Junior out of hanging with Tasha Skanks. I don't know. Jacob, you get on my nerves, man. Make up your damn mind. You shouldn't have signed the papers yesterday any doggone way. It was just yesterday. Shouldn't have did it. Well, Carissa old stone-faced ass, she like, share the custody. And your daddy in jail too, huh? Jacob say, you know what? It is what it is. If that's where he's supposed to be, that's where he's supposed to be. Matter of fact, I'm about to go find out my damn self. Carissa like, wait, go find out. Wait, what you mean? What you mean? Jacob. He in the same house. He just going down the hall. Follow him. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, we go back to the hospital. Sophia's still there begging AJ ass to tell her what he hiding. He like, I just can't be around people. I can't be a family. So why the hell did you reach out to your parents? You called Noah, remember? And then after you called Noah, then you called your mama. What you called him for in the first fucking place if you didn't want family? She gave you money. You weren't happy. She gave you a crib. You weren't happy. She brought you home. You weren't happy. What the hell, man? Spit it out already. Good fucking grief. So back at the house, Jacob go in there and confront Bishop. And he like, nah, man, I ain't call him. I mean, I did call him, but no, I didn't call him. I don't remember calling him. That's what he said. What you want? What you talking about? He said, you sure? Because Loretta Davis left this house here. Bishop said, well, no, she didn't. She left it to me and your mama. I got the will right in that room, and I can show you right now. Jacob said, Daddy, I seen that will. I seen it, but I also seen the original will too. And on the original will, it was left to Daryl James. Daryl James' name on it. I'm surprised Bishop didn't ask, let me see that will. Let me see what you're talking about. He didn't say that. He just said, what the heck you going on about? He just asked what is this about? It's complicated, Pops. Well, uncomplicated then. It's just complicated. So he left out the room, left Bishop stuck on stupid. And speaking of stupid, Lady May comes in and offers Cherry the AP position again. Like, what gave her this change of heart? Like I said, it was some bad editing on this episode because it didn't make sense to me why all of a sudden Lady May been raging mad these past few days. She was just mad and said Charity ass couldn't even be up in that doggone house if it was up to her. And now you coming here like, look what I found. Your little hymnal. Look what it says on that first page. Reverend Charity Greenleaf. You wanted to be a reverend back then. Maybe it was your calling. Maybe it was your fate. Well, we already got Corinne gonna be the choir director, the music director, whatever they gonna call her. So, you know, the AP position is still yours if you want it. Because she wrote her name in a hymnal book years ago. Girl, bye. Get the bye. But anyway, Charity came up with the name of the church. It's supposed to be Faith, Eternal Faith Fellowship. They really riding Faith's memory, baby. They riding the hell out of Faith's memory, which is making me think that the spinoff is going to be more about Faith now. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway. Hey, girl, hey. Kenny just walked into the kitchen. So, since you left my table down here and everything, Sophia comes out looking like a little wilted ass flower and shit. And she says, AJ wants to talk to you now, mama. No way. Like, he don't want to talk to me? No, he don't want to talk to you. He just want to talk to Grace. And I'm looking at the clock like, we only got 3 minutes left in this doggone show. This boy ain't finna tell us shit. He ain't finna tell us nothing. But then he does. He says it. I was raped in prison. I would have put it back in foster care because that's honestly what I thought, that something happening. Because he always said he was abused in foster care and he's passed from foster care to foster care. I thought that he was raped in foster care. But he said he was raped in prison. And one of the bastards that did it gave him HIV. I told y'all. When the doctor asked Grace, did she come in contact with the blade? I said, he got HIV. And then I thought about it later on. I said, wait a minute. She also asked, was Sophia his girlfriend? Why would you ask that? Because the state of Tennessee has a partner law that states that any person with HIV, their partner, must be notified and tested as well. That's the only reason why they would ask Sophia whether or not she was a girlfriend. I'm saying like that. So I was right. I told you, I'm only wrong 2.3456% of the time. And this wasn't one of them. I'm just letting you know. So, yes. I'm just saying, I told y'all. I wasn't even shocked when it happened. I wasn't shocked when it happened. When he said it, I was like, see, there's Keenan. And so I figured like he probably has been blaming Grace all this time because if she hadn't gave him away, he wouldn't have ended up in foster care. He wouldn't have been abused, which made him, he wouldn't have been out on his own at 18, committing crimes and doing time, and now he got HIV. Okay? And I keep failing to mention too that I didn't buy he wasn't the AJ tidbit that a lot of y'all thought, because when she went to the halfway house, she asked for AJ. There he came. She had said before she already met him when he was 18 years old, so she knew what he looked like. I'm like, he been carrying this rules on for over 5 years. I just didn't believe it. And then when he got arrested, they said his prints was at the pharmacy. So even though the other guy's prints were at the pharmacy too, his prints was there. And they knew he was AJ. So I was like, that's her son. But y'all didn't want to believe me. So I just, kept saying, a lot of people think. But my question is, who was the guy in the cemetery? Okay, he supposedly was the one that was on the pharmacy ring, robbing pharmacies left and right, which everybody kept saying, AJ couldn't did that. Remember, AJ was all over town. He went to Philadelphia. He was down in Memphis. He was in Phoenix. He was a whole lot of places for somebody who out on parole. Anywho, who was the guy in the cemetery? That's what I really want to know. He knew too much about Grace. He knew about faith. He knew a lot of things. Who was he? That's what I want to know. Y'all put y'all thoughts down in the comment section. This has been Greenleaf, Season 5, Episode 3, third day. Yeah, in a different setting. I just want to get this up to y'all because I know I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow. I will talk to y'all again soon. See y'all in the next video. Peace.